What is up everybody, Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video, a new week and a lot of new exciting events starting in the game. Of course we have the most exciting event starting in 16 hours. Everybody, and I repeat everybody, all the communities, we have aliens coming from different galaxies. Literally everybody is super hyped for clan versus clan starting tomorrow, guys. Yay! Leaving the sarcasm on the side. This clan versus clan is gonna be a classic one. We're still not gonna have personal milestones added to it, which is fine. Nobody really gets super hyped about it because they're kind of creating a bit of a frustration between clanmates. The main topic of the video is definitely not clan versus clan, so let's jump straight to it. In this video, I'm gonna share with you a team that can speed farm the Spider Dungeon without using Sisia Flame Tongue. There are not many teams out there that can actually farm super fast the Spider Dungeon stage 24, stage 25, right since the new releases of the stages. But we have a team with no legendaries that can speed farm that stage. And of course it can speed farm stage 20 without a problem as well. So depending by where exactly you are in the game, what stage you kind of fancy to farm, you're going for more points for tournaments, you're going for energy efficiency to select this, or you only care about gear and you go straight to stage 25, where you should be if you care about gear and you want to play the game properly. But if you're free to play, maybe you still want to get stuck on stage 20, just farm for efficiency in tournaments and get a couple of pieces of gear from there as well. This team has no legendaries, right? So we can call it a bit of a budget team. No Sisia Flame Tongue. I don't have the champion. A lot of guys actually asked me to showcase the team because it's a pretty good time, right? And a lot of people out there, they are still farming over 1 minute this specific dungeon. I will show you the legendary version of this as well. So we're actually going to bring a couple of legendary champions in there as well. And see that the difference in between them is actually not big at all. And you'll be surprised to actually notice that it's only a few seconds difference, right? So wait, we're going to arena. Let's go to the Spider Dungeon. I'm gonna show you first a run on stage 20. So these are the champions right here. We have two Cold Hearts, we have Renegade, we have Akak, we have a Mordecai. Mordecai can be replaced by a different champion that has a AoE HP burn. Akak can be replaced by a different champion that has AoE freeze, okay? So Shirimani, you have a Crypt King Graal. Instead of Mordecai, you have the champion from the Doom Tower, the epic one that has HP burn AoE. I forgot his name. I have him somewhere, but I don't have him fully built yet, so that's why I'm not using him. But let's give it a go here. Now, Akak is gonna be a weak affinity against the Spider. The best time we got against this is 22 seconds with this team. So probably you're wondering, why is everything special here? What's happening, right? Why is this team good? We have the AI fixture, guys. So we are actually able to set the AI of our champions how we want it, right? So we can do whatever we want with our champions, make them use what skills we want them to use. So because of it, this team becomes very powerful. How you guys probably notice, my Cold Hearts are going straight to the point, they're not messing around. So this is a 26 seconds. If we were not if we were landing every freeze with Akak on the Spider Links, this would have been much faster, but because of it, we kind of went a bit slow. So just as an idea, that was on stage 20, right? Moving over to stage 25, where we actually don't have a weak affinity in our squad. Let's have a look at the team and then I'm going to explain you how exactly it works and how to set it up. So how you can notice, only 8 Spiderlings are dropping in the very moment. Once one of your champions takes a turn, 2 more Spiderlings are dropping down. So I'm going to explain you why the team is set in the way it is. Akak, unfortunately, he doesn't have 100% chance to land the freeze. And mine doesn't have any masteries at the moment. So time to time he can actually mess up a bit, and bad RNG can actually cost us a bit, you know. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, we're getting those counter attacks from Cold Heart, which are not that great. I gotta remove those from their masteries, but because I used to run them in the Fire Knight, I used to have counter attack on their masteries. 35 seconds. Now, this team averages a bit faster than that. 33 seconds to 35 is kind of like the average time for this team. So, putting it on slow-mo, right? You see I have Renegade or Kaimar going first in the team because I want to have the other 2 Spiderlings dropping down and have the full squad before my HP burn champion lands the HP burn debuff. So like this, the Spider Queen takes more damage. Takes damage from 10 Spiderlings instead of 8, right? Then the second champion of how I said is the HP burn champion going. Akak or Cold Hearts, they don't really matter that much which one takes the turn first. I have the Cold Hearts going in front of Akak. Again, it's not gonna be a difference because they're not making such a big game-changing situation there, you know. So we have a longer time right now because we are on 1 speed. We lost one Cold Heart there. We got the counter attack on her as well. But I just wanted to show you how the team works. I'm gonna show you the presets, exactly how to set it up for this to work the way it works, guys. So let's give it another go. We have 8 Spiderlings dropping. We have Renegade taking the turn before, making the other 2 Spiderlings to come in play, right? HP burn landing on everybody. The Cold Hearts using their Heartseeker, decreasing the Thermometer, dealing a bit of damage. We have the HP burn that dropped before that. Then Akak comes in with the freeze, slows down the animation, makes the run a bit faster. Renegade decreases the cooldown of skills by 2 turns. Everybody's taking a normal turn except Akak, who lands the freeze again. Then HP burn comes in play again. More Heartseeker hits from the Cold Hearts come in play again as well. So the time is a bit longer on the screen because we went on a 1 speed at the beginning to be able to kind of walk you through exactly what's happening here. 41 seconds like that. This should have been definitely under 35. So let's give it another go on full speed, guys. And just let's enjoy it. Let's watch it, right? I'm going to show you the setup in a second as well. The gear is honestly not crazy on any of the champions. The enemy max HP hit, it kind of got nerfed. So you don't really require to have Savage Gear, 300 crit damage or anything like that. Masteries, I don't even have a Ham Smasher on them. I have a Giant Slayer just to bring up a bit more damage from the A1 and A3, and that's the same for the Fire Knight. I'm using one of the Cold Hearts on the Fire Knight. The only thing I haven't changed is the counter attack from the Masterage, which I should change because that's much better if I change them, right? I don't get to counter attack here, which will save me probably 1 to 2 seconds on the time. So that's a 32 seconds time, guys. No legendaries, 3 rare champions, 2 epic champions. The epics are replaceable. Renegade, of course, she's replaceable with Kymar. Cold Hearts, not really replaceable in terms of damage, but in terms of Thermometer control, you can use a Soulbound if you wanna change Cold Heart. Fully deplete the Thermometer of the Spider. The only problem is on stage 25 they are weak affinity, so you might want to look for different champions that fully deplete the Thermometer if you don't have Cold Hearts, right? Of course, it's going to be a bit slower because you're going to be missing on 2.8 million damage from the 4 Heartseekers we get from the Cold Hearts. Now, let me show you the other team, then we're going to come back to the setup. Actually, I'm going to show you the setup first, just so you guys can see it from here. So we're going all the way here, starting with Akak. It's not a necessity to make this on second choice here. You can leave it the way it is just normally. But it's very important to put on the Frost Fire Gale opener and first choice. So always use when available. If you don't put on first choice, right, he's gonna use this and then he's gonna use the A2 instead of A3, and that's gonna slow you down a bit longer. So make sure you select first choice as well, because when it has both of the skills available, he's gonna prioritize the A2. So that's why you gotta select opener and first choice. Some of the champions, they have that wonky AI where it's not enough just click to start on opener. Cold Hearts, they're not using their A2, very important as well. Renegade, she opens with the A2 instead of the A3 because we want to have those Spiderlings to draw before. If you make Renegade go the slowest in the team and make a HP burn champion, you can make a Cold Heart the fastest if you like, that's fine. So make the 2 Cold Hearts faster or just one of them and have the Renegade the slowest, which probably is not optimal, right? Because you want to build your Cold Hearts a bit better, and Renegade is not that important in terms of build. Once she uses the A3, she can die. We don't really care about her anymore. She's just kind of like slowing us down. So she opens with the A2. The other 2 Spiderlings are dropping down. So then we have a full squad to land HP burn and give more damage to the Queen. Mordecai prioritizing his A3 as well. First choice. I can't really remember his AI if he's wonky and he's going for the A2 first. That's why I selected it like that, just to be 100% sure. So that's how to set up this team. I'll show you the gear at the end, guys. But now, using the legendary version, right? Considering that we have Tyrant in here, 3 turn cooldown on the HP burn, 3-turn cooldown on Akak for the freeze. And we have Kaimar, fully decreases the cooldowns, right? Resets the cooldowns of all the champions. That should make it faster, right? Let's give it a couple of goes and see what's happening. It works exactly the same way. Kaimar is first to bring up all the spiderlings, and the main idea with Kaimar, this is my arena Kaimar, right? So I haven't built one specific for dungeons to make him slow, cripple my champions just because I want to use them in the dungeons. No, that's the idea with the new AI fixture. We can set the champions however we want, guys. And they're still gonna do the job in all the game now. So I don't have to focus them only for a PvE or only for arena. I can actually make them work in both parts. So that counter attack right there just slowed us down a bit. 33 seconds. We got 32 before with the epic ones. No Kaimar, no Tyrant. Let's give it another go. Let's get some more energy and see what exactly is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. I really think it's a pretty good team, right? It's 100% sure. Even if your cold hearts, they're gonna get resisted on decrease the thermometer, or you're gonna get resisted on a HP burn, on a freeze, it's still 100% chance to win. Nothing can really stop you here. Of course, Akak is better just because of his passive, guys. Getting that thermometer, getting a bit of extra heal to help sustain a bit your cold hearts just in case of any danger in here. And we do have reflex sets again. That counter attack came in play again. It slowed us down a bit, so I could save like probably 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds per run if I remove the counter attack. Now I don't really think it's worth it to waste 300 gems just for that, for 2 seconds. I really don't think it's worth it, right? So we haven't got the freeze there, you see. We almost lost that cold heart because Akak didn't land the freezes on everybody. And yeah, freeze actually slows down the animation. That's why freeze is good here. It doesn't let the spiderlings move to attack your champion over and over again like this. So as long as we have the freeze, it's much, much better. Again, this is consistent on 33 seconds. Can we get it under? I've seen 28 seconds the best time with this team. But again, RNG on the reflex sets on my cold heart. The far left cold heart, she has a reflex set. The other one, she's still on savage. So you see the damage on the screen when we hit the spider is the same because the enemy max HP is kept 773k every single time. It's not like Helm Smasher procs, or this doesn't proc, or Savage makes difference, or 300 extra crit damage. No, that doesn't make a difference anymore. Again, a counter attack messing us up here, guys. 31 seconds. We managed to save 2 seconds. Praise the Lord. So that's how the team works, guys. Let me show you the setup for this as well, what's different, because this one requires a bit of a setup as well. Tyrant, he is not using his A3. The reason for it, in case if somebody gets resisted, if I have ally protection on the team and the Spider Queen gets to attack all my team, is gonna kill Tyrant because of the ally protection. And that's gonna make it fail. It's not gonna be 100% anymore. So that's the thing you wanna do right here. Ally protection, no good. Akak the same, using the A3 first. Now here, because is Kaimar fully resetting the skills, we don't need to focus on the A2, right? Because we have the A3 available directly. So because of it, we can leave it like this. We don't have to worry about the A2. That's only when you use Akak with Renegade. Cold Hearts, the same, not using the A2. And Kaimar, he is starting with the A2 instead of it. Those are the teams, guys. I will show you some other options out there for HP burn. So, for example, let me just start this. We have this champion. I honestly forgot his name, so I'm gonna have to actually find him. Magic Affinity. This guy right here. Akot the Seer. So he has AoE HP burn right here. You can use him. I know his AI is bonky, but you can actually set his AI how to work. I have no gear on him. That's why I haven't used him. But you can definitely get him. Everyone is gonna get him from the Doom Tower for free, guys. Just play the Doom Tower, do the secret rooms. If you're not able to beat every single secret room every month, it's fine. Slowly but surely, you're gonna put your hand on this free champion. So just play the game and you're gonna get the champion. We have other freeze champion. Let me see where he is. I haven't really used him much yet. Crypt King Graal, he has this skill right here. Freeze debuff and increases the duration of HP burn. This is on a 4-turn cooldown rather than 3. So I feel like he's gonna match a bit better with Mordecai than with Tyrant. Of course, you have Shirimani, you have a Tyrant, not Tyrant, you have Ignatius, who has a very long cooldown, 5-turn cooldown, so he's better probably with Kaimar. But a thing to keep in mind with him, don't build him for damage, because he hits super, super hard. And I'm sure there are some champions that I forgot to mention, 100% sure. So you guys probably will be able to find a couple more champions in there to deal with the job. Now, let me show you the champions that we used in here, guys. So we have Mordecai, 1 accuracy set, 2 resistance sets. Total stats 40,000 HP, 2.2k defense, 200 speed, 322 resistance, 288 accuracy. I have no masteries on him. He is fully booked. You would want to have him fully booked, especially for this skill right here. So no mastery. Gear is not maxed on him. We have accuracy banner. Nothing crazy in terms of gear, honestly. Like, I don't find this gear wow. Like, the rolls are not amazing on it. Yeah, it might be 6-star epic, 5-star epic, 5-star rare, and some legendary rings and stuff here, but it's not like out of the ordinary, something that, wow, these stats cannot be achieved, you know. The next champion that we used, who do we have in here? Akak, right next to it. So this is the only champion I have built on a curing set, guys. So curing and immortal, 41,000 HP, 2,000 attack, 4.4k defense, 177 speed, 266 resistance, 261 accuracy. This resistance is not really make a huge difference on the dungeon, but masteries, no masteries. He's fully booked, of course, because you do want to have him fully booked, so it's only a 90% chance to freeze. That's kind of like the wolf. But this one right here is what makes it go even faster with Akak in the same team. This skill is not really important. That strengthen might help to keep your cold hearts alive, or if the Spider Queen gets to get a turn strengthen, will decrease the damage by 25%. So these are the stats on it. The set, what you put on him, it doesn't really matter. I put curing just because of the heals he provides. Then my cold hearts. So we use this one right here. She's on a reflex set. Total stats 31,000 HP, 3k attack, 2,000 defense, 180 speed, full crit rate, 276 crit damage, 248 accuracy. Why do I have 100% crit rate? It's because of the Fire Knight. I want her to use the A2 and A1 on the waves to deal more damage. So that's why she's on a full crit rate. Masteries, tier 6 Giant Slayer, because on the high stages, Savage, and this is not really going to make a huge difference. If you're farming stage 20, definitely go for Savage over a Giant Slayer. And probably don't go on defense 3, go on support rather than have the counter attack. That will save you a few more minutes. So that's Cold Heart right there. And the next Cold Heart we used is on Savage. 27,000 HP, 3.5k attack, 2,000 defense, 183 speed, 76 crit rate. You see, I'm not using this on the Fire Knight, so she's only on 76 crit rate, 278 crit damage, 200 accuracy. Masteries, almost the same like the other one, but tier 6 we have Hand Smasher on this rather than a Giant Slayer. Then we have Renegade. Where is she? There we go. Reflex set and a crit rate set. Total stats 44,000 HP, 2.3k attack, 2.3k defense, 218 speed. So she's the fastest champion in the team. Second fastest Mordecai. We have the 2 Cold Hearts, and the slowest we have Akak. How I said, the 2 Cold Hearts and Akak can be spinned around, mixed around however you guys want. No resistance, no accuracy. We have some crit rate. Masteries. I do have masteries on her because I used her in the War Crusher comp for the clan boss. So I have tier 6 War Master. That will bring a bit of extra damage, 100k extra damage if she gets to use the A1 on the boss. And the next champion from the legendary version, of course, we have Kaimar. He's my arena Kaimar, right? Immunity, 300 plus speed, 600 plus accuracy. Masteries for arena, right? I have Eagle Eye. So I made him use his A2. That's why I didn't need to change the speed or anything like that. Tyrant right here, regeneration set and immortal. Total stats, 47k HP, 4.5k defense, 202 speed, 345 resistance, 248 accuracy, a bit of crit rate, crit damage, masteries, offense, down to War Master, defense, counterattack. Now, I do have these masteries because I haven't changed them since I used to run him in Clan Boss. And I'm not going to pay 150 gems for it because it's not really going to save me any sort of time, right? Now, him and Akak together, they can solo the Spider 25. That's why I have the builds I have on them like this. I have a regeneration on him. I have the other set on Akak. So like this, I can actually duo Spider 25. I already have a video on that, guys, so feel free to check it out if you are interested to do that. Like that, you can level up some chickens as well. But that was all for this video, guys. Do let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the team? Hopefully it was helpful for some of you guys. It will make your farming time a bit faster. Appreciate all of you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next, and I'll see you all soon in another video. Peace out.